Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. And now here's Ross. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. Got a little antsy there from his Mike linebacker position.
Partner, there's times you think you've timed up the quarterback's cadence. You think you've got a read on it. He might have thought it on that play. He was wrong.
Flush to his right. 5 yards on the game's first play. 2nd down. They go play action with Hurts. They'll roll him out right. And he will not throw.
Suit drills in the heat of training camp. Plug in this play. Excellent pursuit. Force the quarterback out of the pocket. He ends up trying to run for it. Instead, he goes out of bounds and loses yardage. That goes down as a sack for the defense. That throw's not going to get them a whole lot, but that really didn't matter, did it? They got what they needed on that throw. Picked up the 1st down, and I'm going cliche here. Game of inches, partner.
Absolutely. And you talked to me a lot about opening drives, how key those are to set the tone. You kept the drive alive. 3rd down conversion here is big. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. It was DJ Swearinger right there on the coverage. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Hurts. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
And now another one thrown incomplete. Not the opening possession they were looking for, especially on the road.
No doubt about it, because they wanted to come out and establish a little momentum right away. But now bringing up a 4th down, an empty possession, not what they were seeking.
Escaping the pressure right. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 38. And the Chiefs are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover. That right there is the inauspicious start that they were hoping to avoid, the turnover on the 1st possession.
I love how you use those college-bound words like that, inauspicious. Well done. I really appreciate that. But here's the thing for me. I'm just wondering if their game plan is incorrect. You know, I think they felt like they could come in and throw it around pretty well. That interception early, they may rethink how they go about attacking.
On 1st and 10, McNair flushed out right. And they'll get him out as he's inside the 40.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to...
On 1st down. Now McNair. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. They'll run it here. This is Marlon Mack. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
Okay, he didn't break that one all the way, but you got to know that he feels like he's right on the verge, and that's probably exactly what he's telling them in the huddle right now.
Play action. It's McNair. And that will be incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, hovered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Let's see. Yeah, the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. Now McNair off the play fake. On the move to his left. Andy Reid went for it, but it won't pan out. And the Eagles defense able to hold. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 37. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Well, maybe that'll help him settle back into a groove after the interception on the first drive here, picking up the first to start drive number 2.
And it is just starting over, isn't it? Sometimes it's just how you have to do it. You have to erase things from your mind. Don't worry about what happened before, because over the course of the game, the good players, things turn out pretty well for them, and that's what he's trying to do here.
We're scoreless after 1. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. A former rushing champ, a 3-time All-Pro, it's Christackzz. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
2nd and 5 now. Hurts, flush to his right, to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was not a real confident throw right there, and he's just 2 of 7 to start the game. Now he's going to have to find a groove with a big 3rd down coming up. Let's see if his confidence can increase.
On 3rd down, Patterson, and he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the first. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes it.
And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. Christackzz, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Tucker with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. First down, it's McNair. Out to his left. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
And that's a nice job there, because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
From the gun, here's McNair. This goes to Mack on the check down. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. So 3rd and 2, this quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. They'll try and run for this with Mack. And he gets it to the 34, good enough for the first. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. McNair to throw. He's got his big tight end, Gronkowski. No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10. Now McNair. He'll buy some time right. And he's got Gronkowski yet again. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder coming up in a couple of minutes' time. We'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman, the coach in our EA Sports studios. We'll have a look back at the next-gen stats from this first half of action. Now a carry from Mack. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, it's McNair. Goes right side, complete to Gronk. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. So a critical mistake, roughing the passer. Now it's 1st and goal. They'll run it out of the gun with Mack. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Out of the gun, here's a give to Mack. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. They'll try and run. Here's Mack. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. Well, they're going to try this. They need 5 full yards to hit the end zone here on 4th and goal, but they're going for it. McNair. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. 15 seconds, all that remains for this first half as they come up 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. 2nd down and 7. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? A little eager there coming in from his outside linebacker position.
You think the hard count got him there?
Yes.
Maybe that extra that extra emphasis on it. Got him to jump, and they picked up 5 yards.
So they got him coming up from his linebacker spot.
And sometimes the position designation really doesn't matter. If you creep up to the line of scrimmage, you just have to look for the football. Make sure it moves before you do.
They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. Being chased out left. Looking here for Smith downfield. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. They'll throw now on the final play. Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. It'll be the Chiefs football to begin quarter number 3, and they trail here as we are back underway now on EA Sports. Returning it, Johnson. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. It's been a tight game to this point. What do they need to do, Charles, to break through in the second half and take the lead?
Well, I think the first thing they need to do is thank their defense for keeping them.
Gronkowski's going to go.
In your face!
All the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Rob Gronkowski, 76 yards. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And he'll be out of bounds well short of the goal line, so the attempt at the fake extra point unsuccessful. Boy, it's only a one-score game. 3rd quarter, mind you, but they're going to go for the onside kick right here. And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. And the Eagles dodge a bullet. They cover it up. I know they're down, but starting the 3rd quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen, steal possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Hurts. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
To throw once more, Hurts. Touchdown! Devontae Smith. defense will stay out there as they'll go for 2. They're going to try and run. And he is empty here as they stop him short of the goal line, and this will remain a one-score game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. The Chiefs in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. On the give, this is Mack, and he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here, 2nd down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They keep it on the ground. Mack again. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up. On the handoff, it's Mack. And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48. Now McNair looking for a 1st down throw. And it's picked up by the Eagles. There he goes right side. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return and an Eagle touchdown. We know this defense has some playmakers. We saw it right there. Well, really, we've seen it the whole game.
Isn't it nice to see that on the opposite side of the ball? Respect, my man, respect. The defensive guys are outscoring their opposing offense.
Yeah, they're outscoring him indeed with that score alone. Now Tucker to add the PAT. He just yanked that one well to the left, and no good. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. The Chiefs in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. They'll toss this right side to Mack. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. They'll go again here with Mack. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now they'll wind up losing about a dozen on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down. They'll try and throw for it here. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Patterson on the carry. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
An opportunity to get a drive. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Once more, they turn to Patterson. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 20.
What up, man?